Okay. We have a few pictures of yours from the time you were at Kharagpur. Can we play those pictures? Yeah. What do you say?
I guess that's my wingmates from Beat Up West. You know, we literally didn't have cameras or phones back then, so you know, it was a pretty. We have very, very few photos from them. So
yeah, yeah. And the second photograph, please. Do you remember this?
I'm not fully sure which. Is it Harry's or Harry's? Yeah,
Harry's.
There you go. It's a place where we all used to get together and eat, and so that's a picture from there.
What was the mess food like at that time?
You know, one of the favorite questions. You know, when the mess staff was great, but you know, when I used to join, you know, people would ask us to guess whether it was sambar or dal.
Is that still the case?
So that was quite an experience, and you know, but they were great folks, and I'm glad they fed us for 4 years.
Yeah, yeah. Can we have the third picture, please? So, can you identify Sundar Pichai in this picture?
Yeah.
This is at this amphitheater.
Yeah, I was sitting here. That was probably 25 years ago.
Yeah. You wanted to ask a question.
I don't know what was happening at the time, so I think we were just having
Do you
fun.
remember the event?
No, I don't. We'll probably hear for some performance, yeah. So.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, you come across as this really humble, down-to-earth, nice guy. I'm sure you were a good student at Kharagpur. But I'm sure there was another side to you as well. Right? Yeah, yeah. There is to every IITian. There is to every IITian. Did you ever bunk classes at IIT? The morning classes? I mean.
Of course. You know. I think it's the rite of passage of going through college. You know, I had, you know, I have to say I worked hard, but we did have our share of fun as well.
Did you get ragged?
You know, it was pretty mellow. I definitely remember, you know, when I started. You know, hopefully it has gotten better by now. But you know, we had a few things. I don't know whether you still have. You know, at the time we used to have something called a CG change. I don't know whether you guys still do. It stands for center of gravity change. So you know, you as a freshman, you lock your room and you go out and you come back. And the room doors aren't open, but everything inside your room has been rearranged.
Wow.
And they do it by putting sticks in and, you know, all your clothes. They've rearranged even the furniture. So it's quite a shock when you open your room door and you walk back in to see your entire room has been rearranged. So we
that must have been crazy. I mean,
yeah, you know,
yeah. As a freshman.
Yeah, it was quite an experience. I don't think that was as bad as, you know, maybe a couple of weeks into being here. You know, I came from South, you know, I came from Chennai. I had learned Hindi in school, but I never spoke it much. You know, just listening to how people were speaking, I just thought you address people this way. So one day there was someone in the mess, and I had to call him. I called him Abe Saleh. That's how, you know, in my first couple of weeks, I thought you call people that way. It was quite you know, and next thing I know, the folks in the mess were quite upset, and I think they temporarily closed down the mess.
Oh wow!
So I wasn't very popular for that day. So
you were responsible for the mess shutting down at IIT?
Just for a moment, yeah, just for a moment.
You met Anjali at IIT Kharagpur?
Yeah, Anjali is my wife. Yeah, she was my classmate. You know, she lived in. Do you still have? I hope you still have SN Hall. And you know, it was the only you know, girls' hostel then, and I hope there are a few more now. And you know, it wasn't always easy to. If you had to go get someone at the girls' hostel, you had to walk in the front and request someone there to go call them, and so they would go in and loudly say, you know, Anjali, Sundar is here for you. So it wasn't exactly a pleasant experience, but you know.
Does it still work like that, or you guys use technology?
I guess it's moved on by now.
Yeah, yeah.